Yo, what's up, Frank? Let me see if I can see. All right, here we go. Shit, biggest fan. I'm y'all biggest fan, man. Let me see if I could type. Hey, I'm like watching y'all on the big TV, then I'm watching y'all, so I'm trying to have the live feed pop up. Feedback, stats for nerds. Y'all watching the game or what? Let's wait till we get more people in here. They can hear me, right? Your bankroll went from 9 to 8. Why? I trade you on the Temple game. That's good, man. Where they're at now, I think it's a first down, if I'm mistaken. Right? Um, we'll wait till a couple people get here. Hold on, let me see if I can put the game on there real quick. Because I've been betting bad. I lost yesterday on the Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech. You talking about college basketball? You must be talking about college basketball, right? Hold on. Oh, you talking about Georgia Tech? You talking about Georgia Tech, not Virginia Tech? Yeah, man, that was just a gamble, bro. Like, I should have stood on the that was Minnesota. I like Minnesota +6, and I even thought they were gonna win head up, and of course they did. And then everybody wanted to bet on Georgia Tech because it was Chuck Picano last game, or was it Chuck Picano? No, no, no. That was sorry. That's Chuck. Chuck played for the Home Frogs. Virginia, TCU. Hold on, let me take off that so y'all won't hear that buzzing. There you go. NCAA football. Yeah, same here. I'm trying to put up the what you call right now. The score. There you go. But you must have see. Hold on, let me put this on real quick. Then I'm gonna start talking to y'all. All right? I'm just trying to do this and let people come in here. I don't want to talk about it, talk about stuff, and then I gotta like kind of repeat it. But I don't mind it. I'm over here sitting in the game, watching, eating some Tostito chip with some dip. The kids are gone, nice and quiet. All right, here we go. Got Duke got the ball right now. Hold on. All right. Mm. All right, there you go. All right, bingo. All right. Now let's talk about it. Let me see. Um, yeah, my bad, Georgia Tech. I got Temple. Hopefully, it's a good look. Yeah. Oh shit! Long touchdown, bro. Duke just scored. Don't 35, 35-27 Duke. He just scored like a 85-yard touchdown. See, so what? You didn't take the Frank. You didn't take the um TCU. You didn't take the TCU game. I don't know what just happened there. Oh, so they'll both covered. You were good. NBA look looking at all the games and NBA, they all look easy yesterday. But I didn't really I didn't really like none of them. Yeah, they were about to cover. They were getting blown out by 30. And actually, you know what? That's my fault right there. That's my fault for giving out the Kings. Because I really, when I look up all NBA games, look, let me tell you something. All right, look, I write down everything that I like, right? I write down everything I like. I already I like Temple yesterday, you know what I mean? I did everything last night. All I do is write down all the teams that I have. Boston's playing, the Knicks playing, LA's playing, Portland and Philly. All them last three games, They come in at 10:30, and the only two games that come on is Boston and the Knicks, which the Knicks play Milwaukee, and they both play at 8 p.m. You know, so that being said, that being said, um, I already know who I like. The only thing when I go back and I double check it, make sure the line movement, the sharp, maybe I see if I see a big difference in the sharp money, which it's just a graph. I see that if it goes up and down, I could tell sometimes if it's sharp money or just square money. You know what I mean? Because there's people bet on these games, they don't even know what they're doing. They just bet on it. And this Duke game, the only thing that this Duke and Temple game, the only thing that I didn't like is that Duke, like I posted it, they're like 8-3 as a dog in bowl games against the spread. So and then Temple missed the extra point. So if Temple scores a touchdown, two touchdowns, they're gonna be winning, or a touchdown where they gotta catch up, right? They're down by what, 14? They got they gotta score two touchdowns, right? You still got a whole bunch of time, right? And they likely, I think, be honest, I think Temple gonna cover by 3 or 2 because that extra point. If they kick a field goal, they make a touchdown and kick a field goal, they're gonna be up. They're gonna be up by 2 because that extra point. Unless they go for a 2-point conversion, that's what we gotta hope for. But you gotta just stick to units, man. Hey, I got them. I got them at 3-2. I couldn't get the 2.5 or 2. You know what I mean? I couldn't do it. You know what I mean? Like I was trying to find it, and the Bovada or Bet Online didn't let me. Bet Online probably did. Bet Online did. It's just that Bet Online, um, the odds were just too high. So I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna do nothing about it. You know what I mean? So let me see. I'm not bad about that. Put my hand away. Here it is. Now, on that game, right there, on this Duke and Temple game, somebody told me that they like Duke to beat Temple by 6. They consider this a upset game right here. But anybody could tell you anything, and you just gotta look at the stats for yourself, or you gotta find the edge on the game, which is gonna make the difference. As in, for example, the line movement. Yesterday, I don't know if y'all took. I don't know if y'all took the game, but the TCU game. Who betted on the TCU? Anybody? Who betted on the TCU game yesterday and won? Yesterday I gave out TCU as a 3-star. You didn't? See, that's probably why you lost money, because we lost from the Georgia Tech. Because I betted. All I did was bet. I didn't post nothing out of there. So you must have took my live bet and put some money on it, and that's how you lost. I even quoted, "Hey, a live bet, Georgia Tech. I'm taking a big risk right here. This is a big gamble right here. I'm taking a risk, and I let you know that. So it's up to you if you want to take that big risk. Just because I'm doing it doesn't mean for y'all to do it. You get what I'm saying? Or my bets, you may not agree with my bets. But I'm not. I'm just here to advise you or help you get your pick down pat. Like, for example, you should have everybody in this room, which is only like 3 people, but everybody, when you wake up in the morning or an afternoon or night or wherever, you should have a list of all the teams that are playing already. You should have down a pack, a notebook, and start breaking the games down. Or who you like? You like Temple? You can like Duke. Okay, where's the line at? Just like for example, for like this one right here, for an example, I can't. You probably can't see it, but I got Temple on a piece of paper. I got Temple, and I got Duke in the bottom because Duke's in the bottom, right? So, and I got Temple up here -3.5 because that's the line at, right? Then in the bottom, on the right left side, I have 1:30 p.m. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm having everything. You have to have everything organized, and then I'll look at the line movement. So I was like, see where when the line came out, it was at -3. It went from -3 to -3.5. Then it went to -4. Then it went to -4.5. Then it jumped all the way back down. And before the game started, it went from -3 to minus. So some money came in, so that it went from -3 to -3.5. So when it went to -3.5, I bought the hook to -3, which I really didn't want to buy the hook. Is because I think they're gonna win by 3. You know what I mean? But I rather take that risk and not win nothing than lose something. You know what I mean? But you just gotta have your own pick too. Like right now, who do y'all like right now? Put in the chat box. The next game is at 5:15 Miami, which is Miami. I think -2.5. Last time I checked, -2 against Wisconsin. Like you should already know who you like in this game. Don't wait for me or somebody else to tell you who you like. You know what I mean? You should already know like what do you find in this game? You know what I mean? Like your edge of this game. Is the quarterback playing? Is the injury report? How many times did Miami or Wisconsin win in that stadium? What's the weather like? You know what I mean? Like these are all things that are gonna get you to that bank, man. These are all the things that I look for when I'm handicapping this game. As in, okay, how many times have Miami won in this bowl game? Or how many times is Miami good in bowl games? You know what I mean? And I told y'all yesterday, what I tell y'all? TCU, right? They were at TCU playing Cal. I told you from the beginning, both of these two teams are trash. And guess what you seen? Trash. They had like what 10 interceptions. We both of the teams together combined 10 interceptions. I think it was like 8. I think everyone 5-4 or something like that. Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's like it's crazy. You have to break down the game yourself, man. That's just the point. People that give out free picks, or whatever the case may be, you know, they're just an advisor, kind of in a way. Yes, they might be betting money on it, but not everybody agree. I got so many people, just like you said, Frank. Oh, I took this team, I took that team. Hey, if I had a couple people that DM me and said, like, "Damn, bro, I'm down." It's because I try to bet on this team and that team. I should just follow your picks. You won 5 games out of one. You know what I mean? Only lost one. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, if you stay strong in NBA, stay in NBA. If you're hot, just stay in it. Just constantly stay in it. But don't get greedy, man. That's all I say. That's all I could tell you. Don't get greedy. Stick stick what you like. Like yesterday, for example, bro. I only liked it one game. I had 3 games written down here. I had the game that you had in the Pacers. I had the Pacers. I had the Suns, and who was Miami Heat. That's all I had. All of them 3 cover. But the best one but the other 2, Indiana, I was like, you know what? Oladipo is back. I don't see them losing. The other team is trash. But I didn't really have no stacks on that. I didn't have no like. I had a lean. Like that's the farthest I had on it was a lean. You know what I mean? I could advise y'all. Yeah, I understand. See, You just gotta look for that one game, man. That's all you have to look for. People be trying to look for 5, 6 games. You know what I mean? People trying to look for 5, 6, 7, 8 games. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Don't get me wrong, but you gotta hit them 5, 6, 8 games. You know what I mean? This is oh, Temple made a touchdown, so when it down, 5, 8 points. When it down a touchdown, basically because if they make a touchdown, go two for two, it'd be tied up. Look, this is what I noticed. Look, sports betting. Them people that pick too many games end of the year, yeah, they might. I'm not saying that it can't happen. They might have a good winning percentage, maybe, but guess what? They're not gonna be higher than mine or higher than some people because some people will hit so many. They will bet so many games. Your chances of hitting them are like really slim unless you just fucking. I mean, like you just good. You know what I mean? But your percentage end of the year, that what matters the most. Now, average better on like people us that gamble 53, 53%. You know what I mean? If you catch somebody higher than that, they're pretty good. Now 53, me to be honest, bro, I make 53 look like you're trash. You know what I mean? I feel like you need to be 60, 75, 73%. You know what I mean? It's like that's how I'll be trying to get. And I'll be trying to get those in less bets. You know what I mean? Like for example, you bet 3 games, I bet 1 game. My hits, say you bet two and lose one, I made more money than you did. Cause maybe my one was a 10 star. Maybe I put a grand on it, and you only put 300 and 300, and I made more money than you, and I only bet it 1 game. So it just all depends of your units. You know what I mean? I only go big when I see something, man. Oh shit! They just ran it back. That's crazy. Yeah, it's not looking good right now. But hey, it's ball. People could be up 18, 20 points, and they'll catch that real quick. But anyway, who y'all like tonight, man? You like Miami Hurricanes or Wisconsin Badgers? Oh, I know that. Why do people tell me that? Who y'all like? Just break down the next. We could break down the next game if you want. Or you like in Wisconsin? Okay, so why you like Wisconsin though? Are you liking Wisconsin just because the record, or you liking Wisconsin because you just think they're a better team? Hmm. I'm trying to see what I got on here. I got the papers on right here. I'm just looking at the papers. 4 from 4. Not looking good right now for. Not looking good at all for Temple. All right. Okay. Look. Oh shit. Oh, you believe they're tough? Yeah, but we're looking at like yeah, I just messed this up. We're looking at like okay, this is what I got. I got two sides. I got two sides on this game. On one side, when I broke it down, I don't know. Temple I think Temple just fumbled or threw an interception. Cause boy, Duke about to score again. Okay, this is what I got right here, y'all. I got Wisconsin on this piece of paper right here. I got Wisconsin winning by 4. Right. I don't know exactly why I have this. I just seen it. As in like I got my binder right. So I just wrote the stats down. Like say for example, what I'm about to tell you right now. Um Wisconsin is 7-0 ATS, right? I just wrote the ATS. I didn't put nothing on the side of it. I didn't say why. I just put like I didn't want to rewrite my whole book. You know what I mean? Like say for example, I got the stat book right, and they say they're probably 1-0 ATS after a loss of 30 points or less. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. So I just put 7-0 ATS. Then I put like other stuff on the right side, and I say 4-0. They 4-0 straight up. I think there was against uh I forgot what opponent. Something 4-0. I don't remember it. But anyways, that's what I put. And supposedly Miami's 0-8 and 2-8 straight up as a favorite in the bowl game. So I just wrote notes down right here. It's a bunch of notes. That's what I wrote down next to these two teams. Then over here, I broke the game down, so I'm like, okay, what is Miami giving? How many yards on offense? How many yards on defense? Stats are just most of them are just no. The ATS stats are just more of a what's in my folder, like whatever's in my folder. You know what I mean? Like something like this. Look, see something like this. They're just like you know what I mean. They're basically what I see like in a game. Like for example, I was somebody yesterday, and we was breaking down the Suns and Orlando game, right? So I'm kind of teaching them. I'm kind of teaching them a little bit, like, hey, he said he like the Suns against Orlando. So I was like, okay, well, check this out. How many points is the Suns scoring on offense on the road, and how many is Orlando scoring at home. So what I told him to do was to get all the home games from Orlando, the last 5 games, and the Suns their last 5 games on the road, and divide it. And of course, if it's 5 games, you're gonna divide it by 5, and you get the average. You get the average of how many points they're scoring, and you kind of like just start predicting of at least the total. See if the total. You always write down the total of what Vegas got and see if it matches that number. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know who that is, buddy. Boy, you about to get blocked. You about to get blocked. I don't know what that meant, but anyways, um, yeah, I don't, bro. To be honest, bro, I don't play like that. Especially, I don't know. Let me see. Especially if you're a guy. But that kind of threw me off a little bit. But anyways, Let me go back to my stats. So, anyways, okay, sounds good. Um, so, anyways, that's what we did. We got the Suns total of the last 5 games, and we predicted, and it was crazy because the Suns were 5-0. The last 5 games they covered on the road. So that's a stat for you. That will be a stat. That will be an ATS stat, which you will write down next to the Suns. ATS 5-0. The last you'll write down the last 5 games on the road. That what you will put. Do you get what? I hope you understand what I'm saying. That's how I got these stats. So yes, and it's different too, cause what I do is I write down all the NBA games, right? I write down all the NBA games. So say for example, Mondays, I put Monday. Bro, there's a lot of work too. You know what I mean? You gotta put in the work. You can't just sit there and be like, oh yeah, unless you just that you know what I mean, unless you just want to go off based off that. Like if you watch I had all the NBA channels, right? So I got all the NBA channels. I'm not gonna sit there and watch all the NBA channels. You know what I mean? Like I go split my TV and watch 6 basketball games. But to be honest, you're not really watching 6 basketball games. So I don't care how many TVs you got. You can't watch all of them at the same time. It's just all detail. You could kind of predict what you're watching, but sometimes you just gotta focus on the good teams, man. Just kind of put it like that. Focus on the good teams, the scoring teams, the defensive teams. Then you watch the teams like, for example, I would say like the potential team, uh, like the Brooklyn Nets. They're a good offensive team. Their record doesn't say that. You know, the record said they're trash, but they're really good of an offense team. They'll make you a lot of money. You know what I mean? So the other things you look forward for the home record and on the road record. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And the stadiums. Is a big factor. Just like for example, Sunday when we took Seattle against Atlanta. I mean Kansas City. One part of the reasons why Kansas City lost was because of that stadium. Now they play in Kansas City, it'll be a different story. I'm pretty sure Kansas City will be favorite. You know what I mean? So it's like you could sit there and just watch the game and base whatever you're seeing about the teams. You could bet against that, and you know it might be getting lucky every time. Well, I don't know, but and just like Toronto, it looks like Toronto covers every time. Lowry, I mean, who that was? Who's the dude they just got? The dude they just got from San Antonio, uh, Kawhi Leonard. If you notice, he plays a game, rests a game, plays a game, rests a game, play a game. That's how basically. If you look at yeah, if you look at Toronto's game, like Kawhi Leonard when he's playing, if you look at his record, plays a game, doesn't play a game, doesn't play, doesn't play. So it's like he's having the off days back. He usually doesn't play a game back to back. So it doesn't mean they're gonna lose because they're pretty good without him or not. You know what I mean? Just the other guys just got to step up. So that's a good fade, as in like if they're on the road and Kawhi's not playing, and it doesn't mean you pound the game. You gotta find when you pound a game, when you rate a game 3, 4, 5 stars, you gotta have to know like, okay, are they playing at home? Okay, check. You check it. What the stats say? Okay, you check that. You know what I mean? It's like if you check all of them, excuse me, and everything comes up to what you expected, if all of them are checked, I consider a 5-star play. Now you may not. It doesn't mean you're gonna win, but your odds of winning, it'll be great of winning that one game. That's it. But man, Temple got blowed out, man. This thing got a lot of time to come back, but I don't know. It's gonna be iffy. Big if they gotta start scoring big. But I don't know right now. Right now, to me, to be honest, to be honest, y'all, I'm leaning on Miami right now. I don't see Wisconsin beat them. Miami, they're pretty good in bowl games. What I could see, they're pretty good, and they're 8-0 in bowl games, especially in this one they're playing in. Miami usually they lost. I think the last two games they lost the last two games, and every time they lose two games, like the teams Miami put like this. I don't know if y'all know about Miami Hurricanes, but the teams that they supposed to beat, like say for example when they play like Notre Dame or something like that, when they play these big teams, they lose. But the teams that are unexpected, like they beat them. Like I don't know if that makes sense. So just like NFL sometimes, Pittsburgh supposed to beat Cleveland Browns, but they lose. Like everybody is expecting Pittsburgh to beat them, but no, that's when in Miami Hurricanes are like are like Cleveland Browns. You know what I'm trying to compare them. Everybody expect them to lose, but they'll end up winning somehow. It just I don't know why, but sometimes it could be a trick. It could be I don't know, but Miami's the reason Miami's favorite because they're healthy and they're really good in bowl games, and they end up um, winning like having a good like they'll mess up in a couple of days, like in a couple of weeks. I mean, like a couple games, but they'll finish strong. This is one of the examples why they're our favorite. I believe so. And the coach is pretty good. I don't even think he probably lost in that bowl game. I don't think he ever lost in that bowl game yet. But I haven't looked at the stats yet. I mean, not the stats. See where the line's at yet. I haven't looked at it yet. But last time, when was it? Like a few hours ago. I think it was midnight. Yeah, actually it was midnight. No, that was like 2, 3 in the morning. Just to let you know that when I did all my homework and broke everything down, all the sharp money came on Wisconsin on the ticket and on the money line. So money came in on Wisconsin, and the line movement was favoring Wisconsin because they went from -3 to -2. So like yesterday, like the TCU game, I had I like the Cal. I like the Cal to beat TCU. Yeah. The only thing that made me change my mind was the line movement. It went from Cal +1 to TCU -1.5. But when I seen it go to one, that's when I put the bet out. I didn't want y'all to get that 1.5. As soon as I seen that TCU was favorite, I told everybody to take them, and it was scary because they missed that field goal, and then I'm like, oh my god, then they're going overtime, and I'm like, no. Then they got that fumble recovery or that interception or whatever, end of the game by overtime, and they came back and won by a field goal. Yeah, I was like, okay, but overtime, you don't know what's gonna happen in overtime. Yeah, man, Temple. Yeah, I think Temple's done, man. I don't think they'll come back from that, but anything's possible, man. They're only down by 21, 22. If Duke scored like that, Temple could score like that too. But Temple ain't throwing the ball. You say you're going to take the L. Don't you think I'm going to take the L? You understand, bro? I'm in it. I'm in the game. I'm in the. If you bet it, if you bet, I can show you my ticket. All right. Anytime, if anybody ever disputes anything, as in like, oh, did you bet on it? You're not betting on it again. Nah, I see. People don't tell me that because I'll show you more than I could tell. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's all good, bro. First game. Why you think it's a 3 star? The first game. You think I want to give you a 5 star where the lines are iffy? I told people, like, do you see the? I know you seen the post, right? What's up, bro? Who's that? Who's that right there? K311. What's going on, man? What's going on? I hope y'all had a good Christmas, man, and I hope y'all are y'all ready for the New Year's to see what comes around the New Year's. Um, I hope y'all got some goals, some terms. You know what I mean? Like those are really important in life, man. Them terms and goals are very important. Like a lot of people take don't set them, man. And so I know a lot of people that take that would be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go lose weight. How many times have you ever heard of that? I'm gonna go work out and they never do it. You know what I mean? To me, losing weight, it could be a goal and a term for anybody, like small term goals. You know what I mean? But I don't think those are goals. Like really, like I think those are living day things that people automatically already do. So see from that Boston game, like let's talk a little bit of NBA. In the NBA, so far right now, Houston is favorite right now. Right now, I will consider. Okay, look, check this out. Here, I got like a little message, right? Here's a message. Yeah, here's a message. Here's a message. Look, Wisconsin, right? This is a game that's about to come up, right? Wisconsin is plus 2.5 and is receiving 64% of the bets of the tickets, right? The ticket, you know what a ticket means, right? Like the spread. That's what it means by when I say tickets or spread. That's what I'm talking about. Versus Miami, public dogs are 60%. Hello, hi. I said the public dogs are 60% and are 6-16 against the spread in both seasons since 2005. That was somebody messaged me that. So you heard the public's on Wisconsin, but there he said, nah, I don't know if it's true or not. It's 6-16 ATS. So it's Wisconsin is +3. They're 6-16. Oh, we're talking about sports right now. We were just talking about the Miami Hurricanes. They're playing Wisconsin in the bowl game. So if you wanted to put some money on it, I was kind of like leading them to what the stats say, or what's the better value, where you have the better value in making money. Like earlier, we were talking about NBA. See see what the Boston and Houston game looking like. Me personally, um, I like I like the Miami. I like Miami Hurricanes. I like the Miami Hurricanes. I think Miami Hurricanes are the better team here. I think them being healthy, just like the when they just started it, when they just started the season, I don't really remember. They were like what 4-0, 5-0, or something like that in the beginning of the season. But I like the Miami Hurricanes. Then it was always happening. Even the year before, they were like 5-0, 4-0. You know, ranked what they were ranked number 12 or something or 9 when they played Notre Dame, and then Notre Dame embarrassed them. I mean, like blew them out, just murdered them. You know what I mean? And um, ever since then, you know, they got hurt and everything, and they just went to being, you know, down the hill team. They beat the teams that they needed to beat it, and then they couldn't beat the rest of them. But I like Miami. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Miami beat them by 21. That's how Miami Hurricanes roll, man. And you gotta understand, like for example, okay, who was there when when I said I liked it Boston College? Who they played? Uh, I forgot who they played. Yesterday the game got canceled, right? So Boston College is a big school. Like I don't know if y'all know, they play Pittsburgh, they play like Wisconsin, they played all them big schools with the ACC. You know what I mean? So in bro, don't never get that confused in college. In college, you always got to look at the big schools like the Pac 12. Nah, you know they're all right, but we're talking about like the Big Ten, the Pac. You know the what was the Big 12, ACC. You know what I mean? Like those are like big schools, like Alabama and all. Then that divisions are really good schools. That's why these teams like Alabama, you know, and um, Alabama and was that Georgia? All them are big schools. Anything can happen in a big school. You know, everybody want to go to the big schools because guess what? Just like me and you and everybody else, we want to get recognized. We want to get recognized and show people what we could do. And some people feel like if they go to you know New Mexico State or you know these little schools, they're not gonna get recognized. But some people love to go to them little schools because guess what? Say if you're a good quarterback and or you're just a good athlete, you can make that team all about you. That's what some people are. Everybody wants to make them all about you. All eyes on you. You get to shine and everything. But if you don't get to win, it really doesn't matter if you get to shine or not. Um, I think my best pick gonna be Miami game, man. To be honest, I think Miami Hurricanes is my best bet of the board so far. Now, remember, we're not talking about NBA now. Like maybe NBA. If I look at NBA right now, yeah, if you could buy the hook to 2, that's great too. But 2.5 is great. But don't post nothing yet. Don't. What time is it? Oh shit. What time is I gotta watch? It's 4:33. The game will start what till like 4:15. Don't bet nothing. Like if you follow me on Twitter at Bankroll Picks, don't don't. I would suggest don't bet nothing. If you want to go ahead and bet on it, that's on you. But I won't suggest bet on something right now. I'll wait till I do my just like the TCU game. If I would have done a live video, I would have told you to take Cal. I would have told you to take California, the Golden Bears. Like hell yeah, I like them. 3-star. Yep. Money line or -1 or you know what I mean. I would have told you to take them. But ever since when I seen the last movie, as soon as I say, hey man, let me get about 15, 10 likes on this post, then I'm gonna post my ticket. As soon as I seen that, big money just came in. on TCU. I had to take down my pose. I had to refresh my pose and take down the Golden Bears and put on TCU, the Home Frogs. A lot of people come in and join, and then they leave. It's because they think I'm telling I used to tell stories. So man, you gotta be look, bro. You can't be, bro. What is let's let me know if you've been on a slump. Is just that you're one, you're probably trying too hard. Two, you just need to take a chill break. If you be slumping, your unit should be low. Your betting unit should be low. You gotta know when to decrease. If you're not hitting, don't bet two, $300. Like say for example, you're betting $200 a game. You shouldn't be betting $200. You should be betting $50 or $10 a game. You know what I mean? Like you should be digressing your bets. You gotta know when you're hot, especially if you have your own bets, like you say you're an NBA. If you're hot, pound, bro. Keep pounding. Just don't pound more than usual. If I'm pounding $500 a game, there's no point for me to put $1,000 on the next game. You know what I mean? There's no point of putting $1,000 in the next game. Cause guess what? If I'm for example, that's why it's so important, man. Keep your units. You gotta be disciplined, bro. Yeah, you know how many times I've seen people go broke because of betting. People go broke because of betting. It's not that they're betting wrong. It's just they don't know how to bet. That's all it is, bro. It's discipline and greedy. Basically those are the only two things I really live by. Like for example, yesterday I took Georgia Tech money line $120. What's up, Dan, man? How's it going, buddy? You had a good Christmas? Like yesterday, I took Georgia Tech 100 plus 100. I put $120. You know what I mean? And usually, it's no point in me to why did I do that? I should have bet $50, the most, on that game. But I was being a little too cocky, and I really thought Georgia Tech can come back, in which I had Minnesota +6. I like Minnesota all day +6. I was like, I hoping, but when I ran down the stats and I broke the whole game down, I said, okay, I got Minnesota's gonna win this game head up, or they're gonna lose by 6. And if they keep throwing all these, because they had a lot of penalties. Minnesota been having penalties and giving up a lot of yards. So it's like the most they're gonna lose by is by 12. So I told myself, you know what, I'm a live betting because I was in the mix. You know what I mean? So what I should have done, really, I should have put 30 on the +6 and then live bet it with the plus or put $40 on the live bet. If they would have went down, take the 13 points or 12 and a half and try to win my $30 back. You know what I mean? So it just that's how sometimes you got to do it. Sometimes when a team is losing, like say for example, right now we had Temple, right? They're getting blowed out, right? So for example, whatever you put on it, say for example, I'm gonna use $30. I put $30 on it. So say I like them right now, live bet, they're +25. So if I like them +25, I'm gonna put 35 or 40 to get my 30 back. That's it. Don't bet 60 or 100 because if they don't cover that point, if they don't cover that spread, guess what? You double lose. You just messed up the whole probably your whole week. Did that make any sense? When you bet live, you bet to try to get your money back and hope that they come back and cover both of them. You know what I mean? That's it. People will bet more and they'll lose double in one game. Or if they're winning or something like that, or they think that they're gonna come back and win, and they'll bet more and they'll lose more money. You know what I mean? It's just like it just people get greedy sometimes. I don't get greedy. I go back and try to get my money back. That's it. Then hope they come back and double cover. That's it. I don't know if that make any sense to y'all. Oh yeah, thank you, man. I try. I'm really strict, man. Just like I like to have a winning percentage. Most of these handicappers you want to call so-called handicappers, oh yeah, I get like 53% a season, every year, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it was, but I did a live bet. You know what I mean on yesterday on the Georgia Tech. That's it, man. Most of the live bet was probably like maybe five college games, maybe. You know what I mean? And the rest were like NBA third quarter. That's my thing right there, man. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that was it. But that was, I see, that was my mistake because I even said it on the post. I was like, "Hey, I'm betting this game right here." I pulled my ticket on Georgia Tech, and I said, "This is a big gamble." I said, "Man," and I noted it. I said, "Bro, this is a big gamble." So if you want to take it, I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you know on the tweet that it's a big risk that you're taking right here. I'm taking a big risk, and that was just it. And a lot of people lost money on that game. You know why? A lot of people lost money. All the people I really knew, I didn't really lose a lot of money. You know what I mean? Like, but because we got it back, but a lot of people lost money because they look at this game. You know how they looked at this game? They looked at this game, this Georgia Tech. Oh, this is what you call last game. Blah blah blah. The same thing they looked at the Oakland game. So all that money they made from Oakland, guess what? On Georgia Tech, they lost it. Guarantee you, they lost it. But yeah, so far, man, this is what I like. This is what I like so far. Um, I won't suggest you bet it. Just wait till I do my. If you got, like I said, if you got me on Twitter, don't bet it. Wait till I give out my final play on it. So far, this is what I like. I like the Miami Hurricanes to beat them by 21. That's what I got. That's what I like. If Wisconsin wins, they're gonna win by 4. And I'm telling you the good thing and the bad thing. Now, when I tell y'all things, man, I try to give you the most knowledge or the most stat or what I got. If I always put something like this, for example, Miami is 8-0, is 8-0 ATS. If you want to know what 8-0 means, just let me know. I'll gladly give you. I give it to you. Like, if you can say, hey man, where you get 8-0 from? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you have stats or something, you could just let me know and I'll let you know. Then you'll know if I'm right if you go back and research what I just said. You know what I mean? So that's how you do it. Anytime like somebody give you a stat, you go back and research it yourself. As in, like, you go to the computer and say for example, yeah, and I like them because they're healthy, man. They're healthy. Like I said, right now, me personally, we lost three. Okay, the game ain't over, but it is over with basically. Cause Duke blowed them out already, man. I don't think they got 10 minutes, 9 minutes left. I don't see Temple coming back. I think they just got smashed, but we just lost a 3 unit bet on that, right? So most likely, I will come out. I will put Miami Hurricanes as a 3, or I'm gonna put Miami Hurricanes as a 4 after I check the line movement and the sharp money. I think the sharp money still is on Wisconsin though. All the big money is still on Wisconsin. So I'm gonna double check that, and then as soon as I double check that, I'll post it of what's my final pick. And then for the 9 o'clock game, just for y'all, parlay lovers, um, I got Baylor over here winning by 1, and they're 13-2 against the spread, and they're 4-0 ATS. I don't have why I put 4-0 ATS, but I don't have nothing on it. It must be long. Um, this might be. Don't get me wrong. The Baylor game versus Vandy. That might be a high scoring game, man. Or it could be a low scoring game. But it depends how you want to look at it because they trash in the red zone. Baylor is ranked 121 in in the red zone. Their offense is ranked 121 in 121. That's pretty high, you know. I mean, college basketball. I mean, college football. And Vandy is ranked 124 in the red zone. Their offense is ranked 124. So 121, 124 in the red zone. So it might be a lot of field goals. I don't know. Or it could be like they're so trash that they'll score a lot. So it's like it's kind of like, if you're a total man. I don't know if a lot of people are total mans, but the line has moved from when it opened at -6, then it went to -4, and then over here, okay. See, I always have two sheets. I got two sheets. One sheet right here, and I got my book over here. So this one is the good, and here's the bad on each team. So I got Baylor over here, and I got Vandy over here. You get what I'm saying? So now I got Vandy. The line went from 6 to 4. So that means from Vandy went from -6 to -4. That means the money's coming on Baylor. We don't know if the money's good though. You know what I mean? Like it just depends how high that money goes for. So usually if it goes from like -4 to -5, that's some big money. I mean, you're talking about somebody with big money came in, sharp money. That's what you call consider sharp money. If the line moves a half a point or a big point, a lot of money came in. So over here, I got Vandy by 2 points. They're winning by 2 points. All the tickets, all the good tickets, like the sharp tickets, are on Baylor, but all the sharp money are on Vandy. Which sharp money is what I'm talking about? Sharp money, I'm talking about the money line. A lot of sharp money is on the money line, and some of the sharp money is on Baylor, plus the points. The line is kind of iffy right now. I ain't gonna lie, it's just like this. If you see the line, go to a graph. Which some of them sports betting like Odd Shark. Go to Odd Shark. That's an app too. But I don't like the app. I go online. You go online. That's when if you want to look for stats, go online. Go online. It's called Odd Shark. ODD and Shark, just like it is Shark. It's like red. It's like red in the website. The website is like black and red. And just click like NBA or whatever you want to look up. Click NBA, NFL, and just go to this team right here. They'll tell you how many games they won at home, how many teams they won on the road. They'll tell you like their offense or is ranked this, their defense ranked that. Like it kind of breaks it down for you. The only thing it is, you don't know if that's correct. It's just like me telling you, hey, Wisconsin is or Miami is ranked number 3 in offense. You don't know that. Like I'm telling you that, but you don't know that unless you want to research it yourself and go back and say, let me see if they rank number 3, and you go to the offense. You know what I mean? Or you go break down to power grid or whatever you want to call it, and find out who's the number 1 offense in the lead or number 2 offense and stuff or defense. But that breaks it down for you. Kind of breaks it down for you don't have to do a lot of research. But you know. Oh, let's talk NBA, man. We got a couple people here. Let's talk about NBA real quick. What I like, what I seen. Um, I like, okay, 8 o'clock. You got 2 8 o'clock games. You got Boston against Houston, and you got New York, Milwaukee, right? So we already know what happened with the New York and Milwaukee game, right? It went from -14 to -14 and a half. When I broke the game down, I got Milwaukee winning by 19, right? The line movement is favoring Milwaukee winning and of course covering. When I say favoring, that means because they're gonna cover. But there's a lot of money coming on the Knicks money line, like a lot of sharp money. How come 19? It's just how I don't have, bro. I don't have it. I just wrote down like okay, okay. Everybody seen when I broke down the Lakers game. Everybody seen how I broke down the Lakers game on Christmas, right? The Lakers they played a Golden State, right? So when I'm breaking down, so so when I'm breaking down the game, right? When I broke down the whole game, offense, the last 5 games, how they play on the road, how many games the defense. You can't predict penalties and stuff like that, whatever. Okay, hold on, what time? We still got enough time. We still got enough time. So how come? So when how many yards they give up? You know what I mean? When all these take an effect, how many yards they give up, offense, defense, special teams, little stuff like that, bro. Like all these things give up. So when all this stuff comes up, it's just the way like the adding, you're adding and subtracting comes up. So for example, if you're giving up these much points on defense or and this much and you're only scoring this much points on offense, you kind of just predict how the last 5 games are and divide that, of course you divide that by 5. Or sometimes I'll break it down like that and I'll even say, hey, I got this team winning by this much, or I could see that this team wins straight up. The other team, which like I just told you right now, I tell you all that on when I tweet it. I say, hey, just like for example the game I just said, the Minnesota game yesterday. I got Minnesota winning this game +6, or winning this game straight up, or I have this winning by 12. Because what happened is when I break it down, if this goes my way, Minnesota will win the game, and they clearly won the game yesterday, plus the 6 and straight up. And why the other team, Georgia Tech, didn't win is because they gave up too many yards, the interceptions, the penalties, like all that stuff came into effect. And and sometimes they will choke. That's all it is. They choke. They choke. And and if that happens, that's why I have 2 lines, which I predict that this might happen or that might happen. So when I break it down, how many points you're giving up, or how many field goals, like whatever. I think football and basketball is two different, is way too different sports how to break down, bro. Just how it is. Like when I say by 19, that means Milwaukee just go blow them out. They're gonna win by 30. You know what I mean? And then maybe they don't only win by 19. What's up, bro? How's it going, my dude? And it's just how it is. I don't think they will win by 19. I don't. Usually when two teams play like that, yeah, like I try to help y'all, man. It's like I do my best to help y'all. And like I said, I'm not. I try to be great at my picks. You know what I mean? Yeah. I try to give you, when you, like I was telling them earlier, you have to research your own team. When you break down a team, you got to research and you got to put, just like I do on this folder, of who I like and why I like them in a way. You know what I mean? So it's like, and I just hope when I come out and you, it's just like vice versa. Say I'm good at NBA, but you're not. But you're watching my video because you want to be good at NBA and you want to make money, right? So you can't wait to me to post a video or a tweet to see who I like because you're kind of interested or who I like. But if you like this game right here, like Dan just said, I like Miami. They got a good defense. Guess what I just said? I said I like Miami, so I guarantee you Dan likes Miami now more than I do. So if you had Miami as in a 3 star. Maybe me like in Miami and made your pick a 5 star now, or a 3.5, or however you bet. $100, $50, 110, get 100. I know a lot of people that do that. They'll just get 110 to get 100 every game, whatever game it is. They'll get 110, 120, whatever the odds is, the juice, 120 to get 100. So it doesn't matter how I rate my games. What matters is in the long term how you rate your games and how you bet your games. Because that's what's going to make you a successful gambler or a bettor or make money. Not me, you. Because in the end of the day, what people don't understand is I don't make the bets for you. You make the bets for you. And I see a lot of people out here, they'll get criticized like cappers or whatever you want to call it, handicappers. Because you lost all your bankroll. You know what I mean? Yeah, so for example, like you do a little research, you know what I mean? Like for example, when I used to get other people's picks, like for example, I used to go to KG, see what he likes, you know what I mean? And call him up or whatever. Oh, I'll go to Indian Cowboy, which is Doc Sports. He's really, really good. If you don't know him, go check him out. Doc Sports. Just type in Indian Cowboy, and the company that he works for is docsports.com. And he gives you a lot of good information. If you want information and you're looking for information, just go get his information. I won't say it's. Now I'm not saying go follow his picks and stuff like that. He does good picks, but I don't know. I never follow him for a week or two. You know what I mean? I don't know. I can't. I don't know what to tell you about that. But you got to follow people that not just follow people, just get information. Like you hear that he's a good handicapper, go over there, go follow his YouTube page and see or his whatever he like. You gotta try to like what he's thinking. This is all it is. How I'm thinking and how other people are thinking. And sometimes when somebody's thinking, we all thinking the same thing. Sometimes that's not a good thing. You know what I mean? You ever heard of that before? Like at the Super Bowl, everybody, everybody liked it. Like the Denver Broncos. I think it was one time. Well, a couple like 5, 6 years ago. Everybody, when I seen that, bro, when I seen it, like 83% of the money and tickets were on Denver Broncos. Seattle beat the crap out of them. You don't remember that? When Seattle won the first Super Bowl, Peyton Manning, they like the first play was a fumble return or something like that. Like, bro, like it was crazy. You know what I mean? Like it was only like 13%, bro. You know, it was just crazy. Exactly. You know why? Like I was telling you, I mentioned earlier, everybody was on. Yep. Everybody was on Georgia Tech. You know why? Because they looked at that game. I seen one dude. His name is Chase, right? I seen one dude say, "Oh, you know why I like this game? I like this." He said it straight up on his video. I like this game because Georgia Tech's head coach is his last game. So you know where he got that from? He got that from the Oakland game. Oakland was playing the last game in Oakland, and everybody took Oakland. Have you ever heard of Steve Stevens? I probably have. Not sure. I gotta probably see a picture. Gotta see a picture of him. But yeah, so that's why earlier I said all them people that won from that Oakland game, because that was Oakland's last game, maybe. They put all their money on Georgia Tech and lost. Vegas got it back. Vegas always wins. You don't never forget that. Don't never forget that, man. Vegas always wins, man. If you like it or not, Vegas, the house wins always. I'm not trying. Eh, I'm just trying to get by. I tell people, I'm not trying to get rich. I'm just trying to get by. That's it. Like, you know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to do. Trying to make an extra income off somebody else. That's all I'm trying to do. Those are called the trick games, man. That Georgia Tech game was a trick game, right? I feel you on that one. That was a trick game. Yeah, that was a trick game, man. People could say what they want to say, you know what I mean? But I'll probably go try to check them out, see what's up. I'll get back on you on that one. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna write them down right now. Let me see. I got his name right. He on YouTube? Okay. I'll go check him out. I'll tell you if I know him or not. Just remind me. Just remind me. Say, hey, you going to go check out? Just tell me something like that. I'll be like, oh, okay, I'll let you know. But like, oh yeah, yeah, I'll let you know. This one guy, I was on Instagram. I don't know if you have my people have Instagram, but I have Instagram, and I seen this one dude. He drives a Lambo. He drives a Lambo, and he lives in Vegas, right? And he be posting tickets on his like 30,000, 20,000 on tickets, and he be I bet. And here's the thing is like here's the thing is about this dude, young dude, he may be about my age around there, probably young guy. So I comment on one of his Instagrams, right? I'm like, yo, I see you have so much money, but I never see you in the picture. You can't. That's weird. Yeah. So, anyways, I told the young guy, I told the dude, I tweeted on his I mean not tweeted on Instagram and one of his picture. I like, hey, yo, I always see you post these tickets and all this money, but I never see you in the picture. Just imagine me putting pictures of money, but you don't see my hand. You don't see my hands, my tattoo. I got tattoos, so you know that that's me. You know what I mean? Like, or you see me at the store, or like, or I post a picture of something, but you never see me in the picture. Like, to me, that's concern, man. That's concern. That means like you trying to bite off somebody else's life, or is that really you? Because I don't, me personally, if I see a lot of pictures of money, but I don't see your hands or some type of image or you holding a stack of money or something like that, bro, I think you just fake fraud. Like this other guy one time, I posted him on my Twitter. Oh, I just took this is it, Lakers minus 150, 10 minutes left. They're up by like 15, 20. I'm like, bro, what did you get there? Like, people even tweeted it. Where you find this? Then I'm like, yeah, where you find it? So I tell you, like, I'm following him because just he knows like hockey and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And sometimes I kind of like compare if I got a hockey and see what he likes. You know what I mean? Maybe he likes the same team, and if he likes the same team, I'll like it. So I might post it as one of my personal picks. Now I won't post it just because somebody else got a 5-star hockey play and he's pretty good. I'm gonna post it on my Twitter. No, it doesn't go like that with me. It doesn't. I don't do that. I don't really like posting teams. Like for example, yesterday I like I like Cal. I like the Cal to beat TCU. When I researched everything, I like Cal to beat TCU. And by 10, 20 minutes before the game started, guess what? I changed my whole mind. I say, man, I like TCU, and I put TCU as a 3-star. The reason I did that because the line movement. I seen a whole bunch of money come straight down. So what happened is that's called a reverse line movement. Sometimes it could be a trick. It just depends on what money came in. That's all it depends on. So that's why I tweeted. I was like, hey, thank the gambling guys. Thank the line movements. You know what I mean? Because if it wasn't for that, we would all lost. Cause I like the cow, and I guarantee you, if I like the cow, y'all probably would have took cow or stay away from the game or took the other team. I don't know, but I like the cow. But thanks to the line movement, we all won. It was crazy. It was hell of like biting your nails and be like, oh man, you know what I mean? Like this game is freaking stupid. You got 10 turnovers, 10 interceptions, both of the team combined. I know that I got so mad that I didn't even want to look at it. After they missed that field goal and went on overtime, I was like, man, look, I don't even want to watch this game no more. That just got me mad. You know what I mean? So usually how you look at a game, man. Just sometimes, And I was just hoping that, yeah, man. Just I roll. You know what I mean? It was a hey, a win's a win. I don't care how you get it. As long as bankroll team, the bankroll team. You know what I mean? I want to keep saying bankroll mafia, right? But the bankroll team is on the winning side. I don't care. I don't care if it's an ugly win. We got the win. We got the W. That's all that matters in my book. Because I could put a W right next to that, or that money sign right next to it. Yeah, exactly. That will come. I'm here to win, man. I'm not here to. Yes, I'm here to see y'all experience and see y'all can learn. I mostly I don't. A lot of people don't do that, bro. A lot of people don't give out stats. They don't give out the who I don't even. I've never seen that one person yet. Like if you have, I never seen that one person put their whole stack sheet or how they broke down a game and on their Twitter or what's up, Cole, man? What's up, bro? Oh, we just talking about sports right now, man. Talking about some money. We just, talking about. I don't know if you're a college fan, but we're just talking about Miami Hurricanes. They play Wisconsin Badgers at 5 o'clock. Yeah, man. We're just talking about sports. Maybe you probably live in Vegas. Maybe you live in where's that? By Buffalo over there, by the Jets, New York. Maybe you're a sports gambler. I don't know. You know what I mean? Okay, so I don't know if they have Ivan, man. If you're out, man, later, bro. Have a good one. Have a happy New Year's and stay safe, man. No drinking and driving. Uber time, Uber. But yeah, man, we're just talking about sports, man. Just right now, we're just talking a little about sports. See people want to bet money on it, fantasy or whatever you want to call it. We talk about anything here, man. But yeah, I just that's how I got. You know, what I mean, there's a lot I could tell y'all how I got into sports betting, how I did this. I play basketball, I play football, so it's like little things like that is an advantage. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, you're a gamer. Nice. I'm a gamer too. I play Xbox though. Xbox. Nice. Is that Xbox or what kind of console? What kind of console? PlayStation? Yeah, Frank, man. Like I used to. There's PC and PC4 and Xbox. I know, but I'm saying, which one you play on? Oh, you have both. Okay, nice. I got Xbox, man. If you want to follow me on Xbox, my gamer tag is Choppa, capital H. I mean C, capital C, regular H O O. No, OPPA. Choppa, capital C, regular HOPPA, and Goon. It'll be capital GOON, and it'll be 69. I play a lot of PUBG. PUBG, I like. What I mean, I be streaming sometimes. PUBG, Rainbow. No, no, no. What was that? Red Dead Redemption. NBA K. Yeah, yeah. I'm about to post it right now, bro. I'm about to post it right now. What time it start? Oh, yeah, start like in 5, 10, 20, 10 minutes. I definitely, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it right now. Yeah, what kind of I I don't have Rainbow Six. I do have it, but I gotta download it. My brother has it. Me and my brother have it connected. He's Choppa Goon 23. I'm 69. So we he does have it. I just gotta I gotta download it. I bet. Was that you that just added me? Lucas? Yeah, I seen it, bro. Yeah, I just seen it because I got my TV in the back, so I seen your name pop up there. Yeah, man. Cody, man, we taking the Miami Hurricanes, man. Oh, that was you, Jay. Oh, okay. Yeah, we taking Miami Hurricanes, man. We like the 8-0 spread against the two. We taking the -2.5. I won't be surprised if they win by 21. Oh, I play Minecraft too. I got my son play Minecraft, so I'll be on it sometimes. We play Robot. We play Robot and some little fighting game, I think it is. But we do a lot of um Fortnite. That's what it called. Yeah, man. Well, we kind of took a little gamble on the Temple game. Hell yeah. But hold on. Hold on. Yeah, you could do that. You got PlayStation, right, Cody? Yeah, most definitely, man. I'm a gamer, man. Like I do all that. I be on Mixture. I like Twitch more, but I like Mixture though. Okay, okay. You don't remember my gamer tag, Cody? It was remember Chopagoon 69, capital C, regular H-O-C-H, regular C. I mean capital Choppa and Goon. Yeah, right there. Look. Yeah, exactly like that. But it's a space. It's a space. The words are spaced out. Choppa, space, Goon, 69. Yep. All right, bro. We're finna watch this Miami game and you know what I mean? Get this money real quick. I got you, bro. Be easy. Have a good Happy New Year's. All right, y'all, man. I'm finna post it out. I think what I was, Lucas. I think you seen the what Cody put Chopper Goon 69. That's my gamer. That's my gamer tag, man. You all want to click up? You're playing. I'll play with you. Sometimes I'm pretty busy, but it's all good, bro. All right, man. Let me post this game real quick. Let me look at the lines real quick so I can post my who I'm gonna take. Most likely it's gonna be Miami, but it could change depending on this line movement and the sharp money real quick. So I'm gonna get back to y'all, man. Happy New Year's. Keep your head up. Bet safely all the time, man. Which is at so so it bought me to 700. So how much should I bet on the Miami game? 700. 700. That where you at, Frank? 700. Um, I will bet like $70 maybe. I'm gonna post it right now, bro. Just if I was you, I'll probably put 10% of that on the next bet. Just cause you've been losing a lot, so just put like $70, maybe the most you'll put on that game, man. Maybe $50. You know what I mean? Try to win. Just try to win a little bit of your money back from the other game. Don't put more than you just did now. I will digress. And put a little bit less. Well, 700, I will put like 50 or 70 bucks. Me personally, depends. So, I'll like I said, Happy New Year's, y'all. Stay safe, man, and I'll do a. Okay, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. Probably got some NBA games, man, later on. So if I do see something, I'll post it. All right. But let me get to this pick real quick. Give y'all some winners, man, for free. You ain't gotta bet. You ain't gotta go to nobody, man. It's free. Free. You can't beat free. So, but like I said, stay safe. I'll do another video maybe tomorrow or Saturday or something like that. See what's up. I want to take y'all most of your time, right? All right, man. Laters, man. Be easy. Stay up, bankroll team.